also was president of DGHA for quite a period. And I also forgot to mention this cardboard exhibit to his left. We have this gorgeous kiosk that the History Center created. That's what our displays used to look like. And I pulled it out of my basement from the high school girls' first alumni game and their 10th anniversary year. Izzy, Daniel, I don't have any speech about how to introduce you. I think we've heard about you. What can you share about yourself?
Sure, yeah. I mean, so I grew up in Minnesota and it's known as the state of hockey, but no one in my family played hockey. So I grew up, I played soccer and baseball and I skied. My dad was a big skier. He was a ski instructor in Aspen for a while at one point. So I skied and then one day I was at my neighbor's house, my good friend Henry, and he was going to hockey practice. And I was like 8 years old at this time, and I saw him put it on his gear in the garage, and I ran across the alley in Minneapolis where I lived, and I told my dad, like, I want to play hockey. And he was like, what? So my brother and I, he's 3 years younger than me. My dad didn't know anything about hockey, didn't know where to sign us up. I got hand-me-down equipment from one of my friends, and he signed us up both for Mighty Mites, which is like, you're supposed to be like 4 or 5, and I was 8. So I went on the ice with them, and someone like went up to my dad and was like, she can't be here, so we'll let her do this year in Mighty Mites, but then you gotta move her up. So I played with the boys until I was like 14 or 15, played sports and stuff, and then started girls when I was like 14, 15, and then tried out for the high school team in 8th grade, didn't make it, so I was pretty disappointed, but it was kind of the best year for me. I went back to my girls team and really kind of got to develop, and then freshman year I played high school, I played at Blake, it's a smaller school in Minnesota. We played in the state tournament my freshman and sophomore year, which is a really big deal down there, so we won it those 2 years, which was a really good hockey memory. And then I didn't really think about ever playing college hockey. I didn't really know the landscape at all. But actually Cornell was the first school to contact me when I was young. I was in 8th grade. I hadn't even made the high school team. So I didn't obviously was not in a headspace to make any decision at that age, and I think that's why they shifted the rules finally. So coach contacted me, and I kind of blew him off. I ghosted him. I didn't talk to him for a while. We joke about that now, but I didn't talk to Cornell again until I was probably like a junior. I wasn't looking at Cornell at all. I knew I wanted to get out of Minnesota just to experience something new because I've been there my whole life and I was a homebody and I wanted to grow up and be independent on my own. Cornell wasn't on my radar at all, and then Coach Jackson, who's not here anymore, he was formerly at Penn State when I was getting recruited by them, and he had toured me at Penn State, and I really liked it, and I liked him, and then he came to Cornell, and he was like, hey, come and give it a shot, and I was like, okay. So I came for a visit, and my visit was amazing. So Joey Phelps was the one who toured me around here. She was a freshman, she just got on campus. But what separated Cornell, I think, from all the other schools was the camaraderie of the team and how welcoming everyone was. Every other school I had gone to, they kind of just let me like sit on my own, like at the dining hall, or I would walk, behind them when they were walking to class or whatever. But I felt included, and they wanted to get to know me, and they actually cared that I was there. So that meant a lot to me. So then, I committed when I was a junior, and then obviously came here. My freshman year we just dreamt of a better season. Obviously, we finished the number 1 team in the country that year, and COVID ruined our season. But our senior class that year, I can't say enough good things about Chris and Mike and Jamie and Paige and Amy and Grace. They really are the ones that kind of taught me what being a part of this program is all about. And then I've just tried to carry on their legacy and everywhere else before, because it's really such an amazing place, rich with excellent hockey players who have come through, and I'm just really lucky to I've gotten the opportunity to play here, and hopefully, you know, I think this past season, I think was a really good step for us in getting back to where I think we belong, and I think the team is in really good hands, so. And now, yeah, like Mary was saying, I'm planning to play in the PWHL next year, so that's kind of the next step.